Say, hold your ass. I'm coming. I'll be there in a second. Stupid motherfuckers. Fucking stumblebums and these motherfuckers are expecting a show. What's up, fucknuts? Got a little Jacob's ghost. Just stumbled home from the bar. I'm fucked up. But I'm not done drinking. They might have cut me off at last call, but there ain't last call when you have a whole bar at your own disposal now, is there? A little white whiskey, a little more moonshine in me, just what I need. Had 12 beams at the bar. I'm going to have a little Jacob's Ghost. What's up, folks? It's me, Steele. I'm back here on YouTube. It's been a while. I think the last time I was on here was Christmas Eve of 2012, where I spent my Christmas Eve alone as normal, drinking into oblivion, getting all fucked up. And at that time, I was drinking this. I was drinking a little Devil's Cut, which is fantastic in its own right. Right now, I'm drinking a little Jim Beam, one of their latest products. It's a white whiskey. Unaged bourbon, basically. It's aged for about a year instead of the normal 2 years, and then it comes out clear as day. As you can see, it's almost as clear as water. It's a little neutral spirit, a little more flavor than what you would like in a vodka or a gin, but certainly a lot less flavor than you get in a normal bourbon or whiskey, and it's fantastic. It's like something you would get out of Davy Crockett's outhouse. Oh my God. Woo! That burn's going out. It's not good to be drinking that right now at 4:30 in the fucking morning. Like I said, I just got home from the bar a little while ago. When I first got in here, I played in the cutoff for some reason. I don't know why, but I was playing a little bit of ACDC. Ride On, the song Ride On, off the classic album, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. We're talking old school, early ACDC. That's what I was playing. Now, most of you people out there are probably familiar with Brian Johnson, the current lead singer of ACDC. Most of you are more familiar with his work. You know, he's done most of the standard mainstream hits that ACDC has had, like You Shook Me All Night Long and Back in Black, but fucking Bonn Scott, baby. He was the real deal. He was a true rock and roll superstar. In fact, he was the epitome of rock and roll. He defined rock and roll. He defined the rock and roll lifestyle. And all these puds today that are trying to live up to that don't quite hit the bar that he set very, very high. He was such a fucking rock star. He did the drugs and the booze. He's a drunken Scotsman, for Christ's sake. He's a fucking blatant alcoholic. When he popped out of his mom's pussy, he had a fifth of Jack in one hand and a fucking fifth of Johnny Walker in the other. You know what happened when he died? He had a fifth of Jack in one hand and a fifth of Johnny Walker in the other. That's fantastic. He died a lonely man, face down on the floor in a Motel 6 in Wichita, Kansas, face first in a puddle of his own vomit, covered in diarrhea and somebody else's piss. That's rock and roll. Absolutely it is. Well, I might have made up the part about the diarrhea and the piss. Not sure about that, but from what I can think and gather, I think there was some diarrhea and some piss involved at some point. I could be wrong. Check your facts. Don't believe anything I say. For Christ's sakes, if you know me by now, you know I shoot out of my ass half the time. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't always check my facts, so I throw things out there and hope they'll stick, when in fact most of the time I'm probably incorrect, or a little bit off at least. But anyway, yeah. Bonn Scott was fantastic. He had that raspy voice, that early ACDC. He had that bluesy hard rock feel that they don't have as much with Brian Johnson. And I love Brian Johnson in his own right. He's fantastic, but he can't compare to the legend that was and is Bonn Scott to this day. In fact, Bonn Scott, if you know the song Whole Lotta Rosie by ACDC, that was one of the songs sung by Bonn Scott. Bonn Scott sung Whole Lotta Rosie, and you know what it was about? It wasn't about a dozen roses that some broad's getting on Valentine's Day. Oh, no, 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 no. You're mistaken. It wasn't about, smell the flowers my boyfriend sent me. They smell so rosy. No, it wasn't about that. It was about a fucking fat broad. That's right, a fucking big fat pig with big blubber shudders, a sod buster that would sit down in a fucking chair that would buckle underneath the weight of her own girth. That's what Whole Lotta Rosie was about. And I tell you what, her name was Rosie, and she was 605 pounds. But I tell you what, I bet you there was something on her that didn't smell all that rosy, and I'm talking about her pussy. But you know what? Bonn Scott didn't give a shit, because he fucked anything that moved. He didn't care. In fact, it didn't even have to move, and he'd fuck it. It could stand still, and he'd fuck it. It could be passed out on the floor, and he'd fuck it. It could be living, it could be breathing, it could be standing still or moving at a fast pace. He'd stick his wiener in it and fuck her pussy. He didn't give a shit. He loved fat fucking broads. In fact, they still celebrate that legend today by fucking going on stage when they kick Whole Lotta Rosie. A big fat fucking Macy's Day Parade fat chick comes floating across the fucking ceiling of the arena. That is fantastic. Ooh, a little spit take for you there, but anyway, woo. I'm a little fucked up, and I really don't know why I'm rambling. So if you turn me on to try to learn something and come away educated, fuck yourself, because it ain't gonna happen. I come on here with no reason, no purpose. I do it all the time. You think I might be teaching you something at some point, but then you walk away scratching your head like, what the fuck did I just watch? I just wasted 10 minutes of my life. I'll never get that back. Don't blame me, fuck nuts. Don't look at me, fuckface. Not my fault. I didn't invent the internet. I didn't invent this fucking 21st century technology that's at my disposal. It's something like this should never be at somebody's disposal of some person like me. I lack integrity. I have very questionable morals. I'm no pillar of the community. My behavior is frowned upon by society. So don't turn on me and think that, oh my God, let's get educated. Let's learn something here. No, you're not going to learn shit other than very, very, extremely salty language. And not only salty language, but excessively salty language. So fuck yourself. So blame Al Gore. He's the one that claims he created the internet. I just find it a shame if I sit back and let this technology pass me by and not at least try to use it a little bit. So here I am on YouTube. I'm fucked up. It's almost 5 o'clock in the morning. I struck out at the bar. I was talking to a fat chick. Her name might have been Rosie, in fact. But she found something else to do and left me sitting there wallowing in my own sorrow because I have no self-esteem and I'm an awful human being. And I just got there and just kept on drinking the rest of the night. So anyway, now I'm here. I'm doing a video. However, this video is about to be over because I'm fucking drunk. And I want to get the fuck out of here. So anyway. I don't need any more booze, believe me. But anyway, here's the deal. Chicks, start smoking again. When I go to the bar, none of you are smoking. I know the law bans you from doing it in public places because we're all a bunch of pussies these days. Oh God, don't put that smoke in the air. It's possible. I can see my future lung cancer, my emphysema. Oh my God, please don't smoke. Put the cigarettes away. Don't get the cigarettes back out. I'm sick of these people puffing their electronic cigarettes or e-cigs or whatever the fuck you call them with the little blue vapor coming out of them. That's pussy shit. I'm not even a smoker, but at least fucking ingest the real tobacco and not this fucking fake shit that I see at the bar. Besides that, Bill Clinton doesn't like what you're doing with these e-cigarettes because when he gets a hold of you, he doesn't want to fuck you. He wants to cigar fuck you. And there ain't no way he can cigar fuck you if you got an e-cigarette. You can only cigar fuck somebody with a cigar. So get rid of the electronic cigarettes, you dumb twats. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. I don't know what I'm doing. Fucking A, son of a whore. What the fuck was that?